Here's everything we made on day 7 of pastry school in Paris. First on the agenda is genoise. It's a sponge cake made from heating eggs and sugar over a double boiler, then whipping it to a ribbon stage before adding in the flour and the butter. This cake batter is so delicate and has so much air whipped into it that you don't really want to deflate it by mixing or stirring or touching it too much. This gets spread out on a sheet pan and goes straight into the oven and bakes up so quick. We made a vanilla version, which we'll use for our pear cake, and then we are also making a chocolate version for a black forest cake. Next, we portion out the brioche dough that we made yesterday and making them into 3 different shapes. Chef shows us how to perfectly roll them into smooth round balls. These will be the pearl sugar buns, a little loaf, and a more traditional shape called the brioche à tête. The dough gets rolled into a drumstick shape, then pressed onto the counter to resemble a mushroom, and then pushing your finger into the dough to create a little wider gap for the head of the brioche. I actually really enjoy working with yeasted doughs. I make a lot of soft rolls and cinnamon rolls at home, so this was totally up my alley. Once these were shaped, they went straight into the fermentation chamber to start proofing. And then it was off to lunch, which I completely forgot to film because I was starving. The brioche was ready in a couple hours, just check out that jiggle. They got a light egg wash and we did some scoring on the top and added a lot of pearl sugar before going into the oven. I thought my brioche loaf came out so cute and the pearl sugar buns were so delicious, fresh from the oven. Then it was time for croissants. We're enclosing our dry butter sheet into the dough that we prepped yesterday and then let it chill before doing our folds. This is a wallet fold, but we let it chill and then we finished with the simple fold. Once the dough had enough time to rest, we rolled it out large enough to cut out 6 triangles, gave each one a little bit of a stretch to lengthen it slightly, then beginning at the wider end, we rolled them up into perfect little croissants. These are so cute, I could not handle it. Chef cut out rectangles for the pan au chocolat, rolled them up with 2 sticks of chocolate on the inside and gave it a little squish with the seam facing down. These are going into the fermentation chamber overnight so we can pop them into the oven first thing in the morning. I'm so nervous for how they'll turn out, but that's all for today. See you tomorrow for day 8.